This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
So glad to have you here. We'll check in with Matt Doolittle just coming up in just a few moments. I got this little tie thing, and it's a level.
Oh, I was going to say
But every
yeah.
time, but it falls.
Okay.
You'll know if it's not even if it's not level.
Did you test it on Matt's podium?
I
over
should,
there?
yes.
During the commercial break, Matt went over, Mitch went over to Matt's podium. Is this level? I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, the thing is because that monitor behind him is like on an angle, and so it makes it look a little bit
does.
off. And then it's Matt. Which
well,
makes
that
you
is-
always
I
a
mean,
little off.
you know, do you need to ask?
That's
I mean,
true, too.
come on. That reminds me, I'm watching this show on Apple TV, Dark Matter.
I've heard about it, yes. Yeah, I heard about it.
This looks like one of the capsules that they take in
It
order
actually
to
is. Here's the thing.
go into
It's
their metaverse.
It's cyanide, and just in case, I need it. If I go,
good to
this
know.
show is too much, I just crack it open and I'm done. Girls just want to have fun.
Yes.
Cyndi Lauper. Remember when she came
yeah.
on the scene?
Yeah, sure do.
She's hanging it up.
No.
She has got a documentary out. It opened last week. It's called Let the Canaries Sing. It's on Paramount if you want to find out all about her. And you should like Cyndi Lauper because she has a relationship with the wrestling world with the big guy. What's his name? Crazy Joe something. I can't remember. You know who I'm talking about. He plays her dad in Girls Just Want to Have Fun video. Lou something. You'll think of it.
I'll have to look it up.
You'll know who I'm talking about. What I'm going to say. Anyway, she said, "I'm Captain Lou Albano." There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, James.
James in the studio
the
or
rescue.
control room. Kicking off her last tour, October 18th through December. It's a 23-city tour. It's going to kick off in Chicago. And aptly named the tour, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So if you want to see Cyndi Lauper perform live, this is it. So what a career, right? ...
One last time.
One last time. Girls Just
Do
Want
they
to Have
ever
Fun.
retire? I just saw the Rolling Stones are coming back to
Yeah.
town. I'm
Stones
like,
just
didn't they
rolled through.
retire 10 years ago?
They did. What was funny about that is that they named their one of their tours when they gave up called Steel Wheels, which to me was like wheelchairs. Is what I thought. And then I said it should be the tour this time should be from cocaine to Rogaine.
Oh,
that would have been nice.
Well, it was
I
already
like
sponsored
that.
by AARP.
Really? Was it?
Yeah,
Really?
it was
Oh,
sponsored
crap.
by.
No, it was
Yes, it
not.
was. It was brought to you by AARP.
That is fantastic.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
That's why the
100%.
Stones.
Well, and I heard they went on
70 years.
stage. I didn't go, but they're right on stage at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. They were on
They're
time.
on time.
It's like, you know your audience.
Yes.
Well, that was actually early, if you think
Yeah.
about it, in rock and roll, right? Because they're like, hey, we got to get out of here.
This
So.
is true. Well,
All
ahead
right.
of Pat Sajak's retirement from
Another
Wheel
retirement.
of Fortune, Vanna White has revealed her own future plans for the show. Vanna said that when she heard Pat was retiring, she thought maybe she should retire too, but she says she's just not ready. The 67-year-old White has been with the show since 1982. She signed a contract extension to stay on the game show through 2026. She will be alongside Ryan Seacrest when he takes over for Sajak in the fall. The 77-year-old Sajak, who has been with the show since 1981, announced his retirement last summer. Sajak's final episode of Wheel of Fortune aired on June 7th.
And God bless her. I'm happy she's staying on, and I want her to stay on. I want her to stay on until she goes, I can't walk anymore. She has absolutely the best job in the world.
Dream job.
Remember when she used to have to turn the
Turn
letters?
the letters.
Now she just has to touch it. And my understanding is it's not
It
really.
doesn't.
No, I think it's just for show. But and there was this whole thing. I was like, why shouldn't Vanna? I think at one time did she either do Playboy or they were wanting her to do Playboy?
Yeah, I do remember
And
that.
it's like, you know what? There's something about consistency that I relate with Vanna White. I've got to meet her. I interviewed her. Just is extremely nice woman, nice young lady. But
Thanks,
consistency,
Grandpa.
like she never really wanted to
No.
and I appreciate that. You know, it's like, look, I know what I'm doing. I'm happy what I'm doing. And in a world where everybody just wants to be famous, that doesn't seem the case.
She didn't find the need to one-up Pat Sajak and host her own game show. She was happy in the role, and she's got a great, like you said, best job in the world.
100%.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, the taping schedule for Wheel of Fortune is only
dream
like 2 or
job.
3 months.
Yeah.
Max.
Out of the year.
And he's making
Out
like
of the whole
$15
year.
million a year.
Yeah.
So
And as we mentioned before, half of those shows are done around the world. So they're traveling to these beautiful resorts and destinations.
they go someplace, they sit down, they have somebody taking care. It's a great. Anyway,
Yeah.
congratulations to
Yeah.
Vanna. I hope they keep you beyond 2026
Yes.
as well. Somebody keep Ryan in place.
Yeah, exactly. We're back right after this.